If you saw our earlier video on finding the greatest common factor between two numbers, you saw that we were using graph paper to draw to scale. Here we'll use the same method, but eyeball a rectangle instead. We're looking for the greatest common factor between 32 and 52. So we'll draw a rectangle that looks like it's about that size. The first thing we'll do is draw the largest square we can inside this rectangle starting at a corner. In this case, 32 by 32. Using subtraction, we know we're left over here with 20 on this edge, and we still have an edge of 32. So, inside of this rectangle, we can draw another square of 20 by 20. We're left over, using subtraction, with an edge here in this rectangle of 12, and we still have an edge of 20. Inside there, we can draw a rectangle that is 12 by 12. And we know we're left over here with an edge that is 8, 20 minus 12, and 12. Inside there, we can draw a square that is 8 by 8, and we're left over with a rectangle with an edge of 4 and one of 8. Inside that, we can draw a square that is 4 by 4, and we're left over with a square of 4 by 4, which means we found our factor. The greatest common factor between 32 and 52 is 4. As before, we can confirm this and then find the least common multiple by calculating how many squares of 4 by 4 can fit along each edge evenly. We've already got 2 along this edge inside this 8 by 4 rectangle. In here, with this edge of 32, we can fit 8 squares of 4 by 4. And on this edge of 12, we can fit 3 squares of 4. So 3 plus 2 plus 8 is 13. 13 is the number we'll multiply by the size of this edge, 32. Now, let's deal with this edge. How many squares of 4 can we fit evenly there? We've got 1 inside this 4 by 8 rectangle. Inside this edge, which is 8, we can fit 2. And this edge, which is 20, can fit 5. 5 plus 1 plus 2 is 8, which is what we'll multiply by the size of this original edge, 52. Both of these come out to 416, the least common multiple between 32 and 52.